What do you think is the probability of a catastrophic stock market crash in the U.S. like that of October 28, 1929 or 1987, Black Tuesday or Black Monday, in the next 6 months, including the case that such a crash occurs in another country and it spreads to the U.S. as well? Give me a 0% if it means it can not happen at all, and 100% would mean that it is definitely going to happen. Give me a probability there. What do you got?
When did you turn into a lawyer? Realize this might not go so well. Let's try to go a different path, and it's not.
That whole stripper thing didn't work out too well for him either. Hey, did we get the case? Oh, case is on?
Case is on, yeah.
And the screen thing?
I really messed that up.
Oh, they give you more than one though, because they know you
No.
messed up. Really?
No,
it's $20.
Yeah, it's one. It might be more than one. I couldn't figure it out. I thought I had it, and then I read the directions afterward, and I did it all wrong.
Read it at, okay. Typical, there's a guy right there.
Yeah.
Read the instructions afterwards.
Well, I saw a guy do it at Metro one time, and I was like, I got this. It's not the same one. Do you want me to intro this, or we're just gonna sit here?
Welcome to Outside the Virus, everybody. Happy Monday. How you doing today?
Great. Have you ever seen Boris Johnson? Look at that guy.
He doesn't try. I worry, like every day I'm like, shit, what's going on here?
Wow.
He does not even try. I'm Dustin Tibbetts, and this is, hey Cody, actually, I got a deal for you. Let me cut your hair.
They just opened today. Why?
I cut your hair, you cut mine.
You don't want me to cut your hair.
Here's the catch. We use a Flowbee.
Oh,
let's get a Flowbee and
You've been on that since day one.
It's still out. I looked it up this weekend just in case you said yes. Flowbee is actually still an operational company run by the same guy that started it. They're not shipping right now because they can't get the product, but I think we get a Flowbee.
They just opened today. I'm good. This is my last day with this hair. We're good.
Please let me know below if you would like to see us cut our hair with a Flowbee. Please,
No.
a lifelong dream to use a Flowbee.
No, they just opened. Why? Maybe if you would have asked me in March, maybe. But now, we're
We
here.
would never have to leave again. Be like, hey man, cut my hair.
Yeah, but I want it to look great.
Come on, think about it.
Are you gonna give me the hot towel and the massage and the thing on my neck and all that? Yeah.
No.
Then I don't want it.
You don't act like you get that anyways.
I do.
You do.
A hot towel. They go hot, cold, back hot.
And you're like, yeah, sure. Let's keep this engagement going. Come on, you do that.
You think I talk? No, actually, we always have a delightful conversation. But and then they do the gun on the back and the traps, and it just massages, and it feels so good.
No, you know what I do?
What?
They're like, would you like the MVP package? I'm like, no, I'm gonna go jump in the pool. Then they just end it right there. Cut my hair. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. And then one time I went in and I was like, I'll give you $10 extra if you just cut my hair and let me go as quick as possible.
Wow.
And she's like, yep, let's do it.
Wow, that's a good idea.
All I need is a haircut.
They do take a long time.
Yeah.
They do take a long time, but anyway.
Let's do it. What do you got?
You want me to go first?
Fire it up.
You want me to go first?
We'll
start with Vroom. Vroom is Carvana's competitor. Today they're gonna file their initial IPO for sometime in June. Now a lot of people aren't familiar with Vroom. I had to do
Fun fact: in less than 2 hours, Carvana will be right here.
You know what's funny is that's when I saw that I go, well, we gotta bring up Vroom then. And
Yeah.
maybe you didn't know about Vroom, and maybe you called Carvana and you're like, hey, we gotta go with Vroom.
They will be here in 2 hours. We'll see what happens. You buy a car, they drop it off. How much easier does that get?
That is pretty cool.
Oh my God.
That is pretty cool. Is there a downside to them? There's got to be a reason why everybody doesn't use them.
Well, I think if you really want to take the time and go to a dealership and search for the car and really negotiate a good deal, you could save money, realistically.
Do they take the CarMax approach where it's like, the price you see is what you get?
It is.
That's it, huh?
I literally clicked a button and they were like, you want to trade something in? I'm like, just ship me the car. How's Monday at 2:30? Monday at 2:30 works great.
Wow.
I got one call from them and they were like, can you upload proof of insurance? That's it.
And that's it. It'll be on its way.
Be here.
You gonna film it?
I don't know if it's that interesting, but yeah, we could take a picture of the film.
I think you filmed the one. I thought it was interesting.
Yeah, I did that. Yeah, previous one.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Because we didn't believe it. My wife was like, I just want this particular car. And I'm like, it's right here. Just click the button. They say, click the button, get the car. We clicked the button, we got the car. And I'm like, this cannot be real.
Dang.
It was great.
Well,
And they filled it up with gas too, by the way. And then they put a gas card in there's little secret things they do. I won't give them all away.
Oh, wow. Well, anyway, so Vroom is Carvana's competitor.
Yep.
In December, they had a private fund offering, and they raised, what's going on, $250 I was
hear
going
you.
to try and keep a straight face here. $250 million, which was a $1.5 billion valuation on the company. My thought is, what's the big difference between Carvana and Vroom? If Carvana's already pretty much carved out the entire space, there's not really any competitor. They own, and when you look at what people are searching for, when you look at search results for online car shopping, Carvana dominates. Vroom is nowhere to be found. The main difference between Carvana and Vroom is Vroom, over half of its sales last year came from either wholesale or dealerships that they actually own. Carvana, 85-90% of their sales come from online.
Yep.
So Vroom does online sales just like Carvana, but they also have different ways that they can sell cars. It makes it a little bit different.
Two things. One, it's $1.5 billion. I think you said million.
No, it was 250 million raised, $1.5 billion
Billion
valuation.
valuation. $16 billion valuation for Carvana. Good for them. And Vroom does where you can buy online, but then they have deals with dealerships, not the big ones. I'm talking little dealerships, and they're like, "Hey, let us keep 2 cars there, or whatever. You come by and you pick it up there if you want an in-person thing." But good for them. Little competition never hurt.
Little competition, that's a good thing, right?
I like it. Carnival Cruise upgraded at HSBC. I find this interesting because we spent Mother's Day looking at cruises, did we not?
Yeah, we did actually.
Royal Caribbean, $199 gets you to Coco Cay for 3 days. Would you go?
Yeah, we talked about this. Absolutely.
I think you have to.
Yeah.
So would you go on a cruise? This was late July, by the way, so they don't put that in the news. But Carnival's looking to start service in August after previously saying they'd wait the rest of the year. They raised $6.2 billion. That was old news. We covered that before. But I found interesting, the analyst said, hey, we did a little look back on their cash burn. They're burning through $1.2 billion a month. You think you have money problems or I got money problems? How about $1.2 billion a month you got to pay? But with the money they raised and with the new, they said that they see people perking up in terms of making bookings, shopping on the website, we're one of them, that they can actually make it until November without having to raise additional financing. So HSBC upgraded the stock, said, yeah, we think all of that put together, we like it.
November? They can make it to November.
They could basically not do anything and make it to November without getting any more new money, having no customers, no shippings, no nothing, no cruises.
It's not that they're out of it, but you know, they're on their way out of this whole thing, right? Because they're going to get new customers, they're going to get a whole new thing. Who was it? Which was it? Ford or someone announced, "Hey, we can make it to the end of the year, no problem without a government bailout." Look at you guys learning your lesson.
There was
that
a
was,
lot
that
of
was
them
good
there.
news. I was proud of them.
Yeah, and that really ruined Warren Buffett's plan, by the way. You notice how Warren Buffett was out there talking, going to make some deals with Boeing. He had deals in Japan and everything. Then the Fed came in and basically propped everything up, and all of a sudden, nothing. Because now people can get money, you know, from the Fed, thanks to them. People can get money, or these big companies can get money. They don't need to pay Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett was going to charge more.
Yeah.
So he's not a loan shark, but think of it as loan shark versus someone basically letting you borrow money for free.
Yeah.
So it ruined a lot of these big guys' plans out there.
Tough. Under Armour. That's a big guy having
Speaking
a hard
of
time.
ruined.
they're having a tough time. They were down almost 13% today, or
Poor
still
guys.
are,
Yeah.
after they missed on earnings in just a big way. They net revenue fell to $930 million after
That's a lot of money.
From 1.2 billion. They reported a net loss of $598.7 million.
It's also big money.
That's a lot. So basically, they're getting crapped on.
They
They're not
went
having a good
from
day.
being, hey, we're going to be the company that fully outfits an athlete,
Yep.
top to bottom, to like, hey man, buy some shoes.
Yeah. They got, I think Steph Curry's their one real big athlete. That's kind of their thing. The one that I can think of, that's tough.
You think they make it back? Or?
Nah, I don't know. What was I reading that they're trying to go more fashion? You know,
Well, I think that was part of the problem is they went like, I don't want to say athleisure, but like, what's the, like look good in the
athleisure
stuff.
right? It's athleisure.
And that takes away, sometimes people are just like, listen, man, I'm trying to work out, play football, run track, do whatever.
Yeah.
I need performance.
It's like they wanted to compete against Nike and then realized this might not go so well. Let's try to go a different path, and it's not.
That whole stripper thing didn't work out too well for them either.
Oh, boy.
I don't mean to bring up old problems here, but that was not a good sign for them. That was basically the beginning. That was the top. Did you not hear about that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, they were using the company card to take their potential sponsors out to strip clubs and lots of other shenanigans like that. Yeah. Under Armour.
Tough.
Yep, you get sponsored by them. Word got around. They're like, I'll take Under Armour sponsorship.
Yeah.
And then the CEO basically, that was it. He was basically like, I don't know how this happened. And they were putting it in their financials as well as write-offs. I don't know you get to do something like that.
Wow.
It's called creative
Wow, I didn't hear about
financing.
that. I don't know
man.
how I missed that one.
That was interesting. Because to hear CNBC talk about strippers and escorts and things, it's just outside their zone. So all of a sudden not that it's in my zone, by the way.
Yeah, you sound really comfortable talking about
It's just
this.
funny to watch normal, prim and proper people all of a sudden be like, escort service, and then they name off stuff, and the other guy's like, who?
Was Morgan Brennan talking about it? You heard her voice talking about it, and you perked up, your ears perked up?
No, I'm over Morgan Brennan.
No, stop.
Seriously
Stop.
am.
Don't put that
I
out there.
seriously am. I seriously am.
No, you don't mean
I'll
that.
revisit it in a few years. She's having a baby. I can't get in the middle of that.
Is that real?
I think it's real.
Oh,
Yeah.
you think it's real?
Well, I mean, her Instagram tells me it is.
Oh, okay. All right.
So
Well, there
who
you
else
go.
you got? What about Seema Modi? Anybody like Seema Modi? Cute. She's cute. Not my type, but
I don't know
she's
who that is.
on same lady, same show.
Same lady.
No, same show. What else you got?
You want me to go again?
No. Hey, I got a good one for you. Would you like to trade a Bitcoin ETF?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would.
There's a live Bitcoin ETF. It's official. All of you people that have been moaning and complaining about it. The official Bitcoin fund is traded QBTC. The problem is you got to go to Canada to do it.
No way.
Not allowed to do it here in the States.
Really? Why?
Trading on the Toronto Stock Exchange. Look, the SEC is like the commissioner is to your boy there. That's it. The SEC wants nothing to do with Bitcoin. They keep saying, oh, we're looking into it. We're trying to figure some things out. But they reject every single ETF offering out there. QBTC now on a Toronto Stock Exchange. If you have the right type of brokerage account, you could actually go trade it and get through the loophole there. But that's a lot of work to go through to trade
They're
Bitcoin ETF.
They're having or have. I don't really know what that means for anybody.
Statistically, it means it goes higher because last 2 times they did it, Bitcoin went higher, and I don't want to. I don't want.
Well, I don't think that's not high. That doesn't look like good news.
Well, it's it's adjusting. I don't really care what it does. I have no interest or involvement in Bitcoin.
My last one, Google Hub Home or Google Home Hub, whatever. Do you have any of those smart speaker things?
Nope.
You don't do any of that? You don't do
I mean, I started using my phone. A lot of customers are like, buddy, are you okay? Because I started using my phone to respond to emails or the laptop with the text to speak, but it doesn't know when to capitalize. It randomly capitalizes. Sometimes it puts a period, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
So I've sent people emails that people respond back. Maybe a phone call would be better.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's about it.
We were, last night someone was playing with their Alexa or their Siri and they were like, hey, play this music. And it was like, okay, also you can listen to this. And what? Why would you want that? Just play my song. I don't understand it. I don't want it. But the Google Home Hub is now just $56 after last year. It was, it went on sale for like $189.
People don't trust it.
But there's no camera on it. So that's kind of the big one. There's no camera on it. They have one that's $230 that does have the camera, but no camera. It's just kind of there. It has a screen. You can look at it. $56. You wouldn't consider it if it was $189 and it's the smart speaker. It's got the screen on it. It's kind of an upgrade.
No,
Why?
I don't need it. I mean, I don't need it.
But if you had like the smart lights and stuff where you're like, hey, turn on my lights, that's kind of cool.
But then you gotta buy the lights that respond to the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it, like home of the future sort of thing. We got a long way to go to prove to me you're not keeping track of stuff.
Oh no.
Because it's an
keeping-
advertising dream, really.
Yeah.
Nothing shady, but look, if you're trying to say like, where's the cheapest place I can buy, whatever, well, yeah, they're gonna track that. They do it online. Why not do it through voice?
I don't know. I wouldn't use it, but if you could be like, hey, show me my calendar, and then as you walk into the kitchen, it's got your calendar up there, or let me see the radar. It's got the radar. Like it's just little things that you could just do, but
Blow your mind here. And then I want to get to this crash survey thing. TikTok, we had talked about this, the things that they're using to have fun with your face or whatever. They're doing that because they actually want to be able to identify each individual person, not for shady reasons, but because they want to be able to eventually have you going down the street with Snap glasses or TikTok glasses or whatever, and actually be able to look at someone and have it go Cody Tibbetts, see relevant information, see things like that. So that's the path we're headed down. Just got to prove that they're somehow secure. I get the marketing aspect, but
oh, I forgot about Tesla.
we got to talk about Tesla.
Shoot.
Yeah, start over.
Tesla, real quick, trying to move out of California.
Not trying to. He said they're going to.
They're moving out of California. It's
The
just
tweet
whether
says it's happening.
Georgia, Texas, or Utah are the three big ones. Utah seems to be talking behind the scenes. Georgia seems to be very open about, no, come here right now. So we'll see. Good for Elon for trying to get out. And
I get Texas, I don't get Nevada, and I get Georgia. I don't see why you'd go to Nevada.
Georgia's the best state to do business. 7 years in a row. Fun fact for you.
A lot of movies are filmed in Georgia.
Didn't know that part.
Yeah.
Musk did an interview, by the way, about having a chip implanted in people's head, so it's like a computer that plugs into your brain. Holy smokes.
Yeah.
Microlink, Neuralink, that's the name of his company. Gosh, crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Would you do that?
I really thought about it for a long time. I would.
Bottom line is, Tesla's like, hey, state's starting to reopen. The president says we can reopen. The governor says we can reopen as well. And yet, Alameda County, is that how you say it?
Yep.
Says, no. The mayor's like, nope, no, we suggest you wait, I think, 10 days and then consider waiting at least 30 days. He's like, nope, we want to open. So he's suing them, effective now. That lawsuit hit today. And he says, we're moving.
He had a tweet, just a brutal tweet about
Pack up the tent, we're moving to Texas, make some cars there. I saw that.
He was mad at the mayor, too. He said something really tough about the mayor.
That's the guy he's pissed at.
But anyway.
Last one, crash confidence survey. I'm going to ask you a question. You give me the probability or give me some response here. Ready?
I'll get this right 100%.
What do you think is the probability of a catastrophic stock market crash in the U.S. like that of October 28, 1929 or 1987, Black Tuesday or Black Monday, in the next 6 months, including the case that such a crash occurs in another country and it spreads to the U.S. as well? Give me a 0% if it means it can not happen at all, and 100% would mean that it is definitely going to happen. Give me a probability there. What do you got?
When did you turn into a lawyer?
That's a very detailed, that's a Yale question from the Yale School of Management, by the way. We're about to show you something interesting.
October 28th, it's my birthday. A probability, I was really stuck on it because he's in 1929, so I was doing the math on how many years that was before my birthday exactly. So I didn't hear the whole question, but hold on, I got this. Let's go with a 7% chance.
Yeah, first of all, nobody cares about your birthday. Second, the Stock Crash Confident Index is brought to you by the Yale University School of Business. They actually asked people that question that I just asked him, but what they did is they asked individuals and institutional investors, fund managers, hedge funds, people that work in the industry, and they got a wildly different result. If you look at the chart on the screen there, those that are in the business say pretty much it's going to happen. You look at the probabilities there, 51.02% chance that it happens. If you ask an institutional investor, the individual says 21.06% chance that happens. The reason we bring it up is because there's a spread there. There's a divergence in the agreement of what's happening there. Last time that happened, we didn't have a crash, but we did get into 2008, the financial calamity there. And the individual investor guessed ahead of the institutional investor in that case correctly.
Yeah, wow.
Very cool. So, crash, 7% chance we crash?
I'll go up to 8.
You go to 8?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 11.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're close.
Yeah, we're close. That's all I got.
That's it. That was a long one.
Let's wrap it up. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
That wasn't that bad.
You're gonna get some comments. People are gonna be like, "What are you doing? Why does the light always look how awesome that looks on me? I look 25 years old again." And
I
you
look like a hobo.
You do. You know what? We need a Flowbee. Let me know. Should we Flowbee? We got a prop budget. We put it in the prop budget?
No.